Hey, Shawn.
How you doing, Pete?
How's it going today?
Good, good.
This is my friend Stephanie Darnell from
Hi.
BASF.
Nice to meet you, Shawn.
Nice to meet you, Stephanie.
So what's your setup here? How many acres do you have? And can you tell me a little bit more about what you do?
There's 320 acres here on this farm. And it's a combination of farm ground and creek lines and pasture. And a lot of that cropland I've converted to CRP over the last 20-some years. So,
what a great example of how pollinator habitat and conservation in the USDA program can work with agriculture to address that resource concern that they had and provide great pollinator value as well.
Yeah, it has worked well.
This is really a great project.
So is there any tips you would give on maintenance of?
The maintenance on this field has been really simple. You know, generally coming out of the crop ground, you're not going to have a lot of noxious weeds coming in. So, you know, there's a few musk thistle and that I had to go in and cut out. But other than that, the first year, the maintenance hasn't been too much.
Anything you're surprised at? Because I see a lot of things blooming in here.
Well, I am. You know, I hit it just right a year ago by planting that. We had a really wet year, had a lot of rainfall. And so I got a quick growth in here, even though there was a tremendous amount of weeds. And now here I am the second year, and I'm really happy with it.
I know you have another field that is a little bit older than this. What if we go look at that?
We can go take a look at it. I'm really happy with the diversity that I have in this field right now.
So as somebody that has corn and beans in your rotation for agriculture, do you ever worry about this coming into your fields anymore?
I don't. It's not an issue to me. With the herbicides and stuff we use, it really isn't an issue to us.
Well, Shawn, you and I have worked together for a long time, but I'd like to hear from you. What kind of management tools do you use on a project like this?
There's a multitude of things a person can do, from haying, grazing, fire, and then another component, and I have used it here, is if you start to get invasive species that you don't want, such as brome grass, we fight here in Nebraska. For one thing, we'll come in and use a glyphosate behind fire or haying in the fall after a hard freeze, when everything else is all the plants like the milkweed and all that we want to survive has gone dormant.
So Shawn, one of the things that we hear a lot is the buzzword of Bud's term of sustainable ag and what that means to people. Do you have a definition that you would say is sustainable agriculture in your world?
Sustainable to me means being able to go out and take enough from the land that I can suffice, do well for my family and all, but yet leave enough that it'll keep doing that, not only year after year, but generation after generation.